All right. So, we talked about your move earlier. Now, you are a very armsy player. Now, you get an impact. There's not much rotation. The knees are level. The shoulders are pretty level, are parallel to ball line there. There's not much usage of the ground. You just kind of wave through. And then we see a little hop up there from the feet way after impact. So we're not taking advantage of it. You hit a pretty consistent little baby fade, you said. Which way does it generally start? Does it start a little bit right and then fall off, or does it start straight and fall off? Or left?
If I'm playing metals, it really just goes pretty straight.
Okay, so just a straight ball for everything. What was your target out there?
Trying to hit it right over the top of that red flag.
The one
so those
right in
are
front of us?
starting left, yeah.
So you're aimed left of that. Do you think it's kind of a common thing that you aim left and then hit your shots to the right? Because it looks to me, when I'm looking at this, that you drop everything pretty far underneath. Like if you get down into club parallel, your club head's
Inside.
pretty far inside, looking like that would be a decent draw pattern. So do you think you hit a little baby block straight shot?
It's possible.
Okay. Have you ever looked at that out on a golf course? Let's mess around with that. Do we have an alignment
No.
stick?
I mean,
here?
I wouldn't say not ever, but it's been a while.
Let's just figure out your pattern here a little bit. So let's get you aimed up. Got the red flag. There you go. So that's just left of the red flag there. Now, let's see what this golf ball does in terms of start line and figure it. Okay, so that definitely started left.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about that conversation, or did that feel like a normal swing? Do you feel like you got a little over on that?
It felt like a perfectly normal swing. I did feel like I was set up further right than what I think I naturally would have felt like.
Okay.
Like on the previous shots.
Okay, do that one more time. I'm gonna get one more video of you. Don't fall over the camera, man. Alrighty. Okay, so that one looked like it started a little bit right and then fell off. Barely right and then, okay. So that shot right there would be what I would assume is how it normally goes for you, right? You aim a little bit left of a target and then it falls off. Just looking at that pattern, that's perfectly normal. So understanding that's actually a good thing, right? So we talked about how you didn't use the ground at all, right? You kind of just wave at it. If we are working to get that path a little bit more out in front, right? It's going to, the easy way to do that is to get more rotation, to feel exactly what you feel with the club and the arm structure, but to add a little bit more rotation into that. And when you start adding more rotation, that's going to promote, you know, in terms of getting a little bit more speed, using the lead side from the ground up, right? So if you ask most of my good players, they'll tell you that they feel that the rotational element that they have, that move, comes from getting in here and trying to turn. So this pushes, the lead foot will push back, and that will force everything to open, right? So when you get that pushback, that's gonna force the club to get more on top of you.
You say push back. Feeling this way or?
You're gonna, that way, right there. So you're gonna take that lead side and push it behind you. You're still bracing all your pressure into that lead leg, right? Feel that right there?
Yeah.
See how the pressure gets into the lead leg and then it pushes back? That will get you more rotation. That will get the chest to open up, and that will get the club more on top.
And when you say rotation, we're talking the whole body?
The whole body.
Okay.
You're looking for a little bit more rotation out of everything. So if you think about it, let me borrow your club real quick. If I get in here and I put myself in a position where I shallow the club, right?
Yeah.
And I don't rotate at all. Well, now my path is massively out to the right, okay? If I get in here and I turn on everything, even if I shallow, now it's going more neutral or left, right? The problem a lot of players get into is they don't match up the amount they shallow or that they don't shallow with the correct body rotation. So if you're a steep player, you want to make sure you're not rotational. Your rotation is more vertical, right? You don't want to open like that, otherwise you're just the average golfer hitting a huge slice.
So what you're saying is I'm the opposite. I'm shallow.
You're very shallow,
rotating.
and there's not a lot of rotation.
Okay.
Exactly. So we want to feel some more rotation. So let's hop on the mat real quick. Make a couple swings real quick where you really feel that rotation. Without a ball, just a couple. Really feel you're going to push out of that lead side and see if you can do it. If not, I'll come grab you and show it to you.
I want to feel more rotation going backwards as well.
No, your backswing's fine. You get plenty of depth. Keep that the same exact way as it is. Good. Really push out of the ground. One more. Let's grab a golf ball real quick. Really feel the push out. That started right over it, and it moved off about a yard or two. That's good. Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button down below. I come out with new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.